single mother with $11 to her name to a successful entrepreneur and CEO. Lisa Nichols says she hit rock bottom when she couldn't afford diapers for her son.
That is when she knew she had to make a change, and did she ever. Now Lisa's a motivational speaker who inspired people around the country, including myself, and she's ready to answer some of your questions. Good to see you, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you. I'm excited to be with you. We are excited to have you answer those questions from our viewers, but before we do, I've read your story. I know your story. How did you do it? Where did you find that fortitude to pull yourself up?
Well, 19 years ago, almost 20 years ago, when my son was born, I was on government assistance. And all through school, I received a C. That's the highest grade I ever got. So I wasn't an academic excellent student. So I struggled through school. And then when I had my son at 28, I was on government assistance. And that particular day that you mentioned, I went to the bank to get money out to buy Pampers. And all I had was $11.42 in. And I felt rock bottom. And I realized I have to do something. I have to be my own rescue. No one's going to rescue me. And I started a company just out of a dream. I worked for LA Unified School District. I was born and raised in LA, lived between the Harlem Crip 30s and the Rolling 60s. I didn't know too much about possibility other than there was something in my belly that said I deserved a better life than the one I was creating. And so I began to invest in myself, invest in my brain. I started a company, motivating the teen spirit, motivating the masses with no business. And I said, one day I'm going to use that company to inspire millions, but first I have to rescue myself. And so that's what
You've been inspiring people ever since, and you're going to help out some people today, some of our viewers. Let's start with Facebook. Erica from Charleston, South Carolina asks, I remember you telling your child, we will never be this broke again. So how do you push through and keep your child optimistic when your surroundings are not supportive, but you have nowhere else to go?
Erica?
Yes.
Erica, don't be committed to the physical environment. Be committed to your mental. Be committed to what's in your mind. I fed my son possibility even when we didn't see a lot. So a vision board. I saved money. I showed him our savings that we were growing. I let him see beyond the reality of our block, beyond. So don't matter the physical environments. Feed his mind something greater. Have him lead. Show him things. Show him people that are transforming their lives. And then set that goal with them.
All right, well, we brought in Jill from our plaza. She's here. She's from Connecticut in a beautiful white outfit. So, Jill, what's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I have 5 children from ages from 7 to 21. It's hard for me to find a balance and make everybody feel special when I'm being torn in so many different directions. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely. So the fast version, Jill, is to, one, begin to acknowledge yourself for what you are doing. I'm going to recommend you go home and call a family meeting immediately. And this is how it goes. Bring everyone together and say, I learned something. I learned that I need to first apologize to you guys. They're going to be shocked. I need to apologize to you for making you think that I can handle everything. I need to apologize to you. See how your tears are coming up already? I need to apologize to you for making you think I don't need to hear the word thank you. I need to apologize to you and make you think that I don't need to rest. And then begin to set a different schedule up and then ask them, anytime I make you believe that I don't need rest, I don't need acknowledgement, I don't need to be poured into, please correct Mommy. And watch how they'll support you transform the experience.
That helped, Jill. Good start for you.
Thank you so much.
We also have Tony from the great city of Nashville, Tennessee, with us from our plaza. Tony, what's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I have been an Army wife and a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, and my daughter is about ready to start her senior year of high school. And as she moves on, it's time for me to move on to entering the workforce. Where do I even begin?
It's time for you to get a life, right?
Yes, I've had a little bit, but it's time to get a lot.
Right, it's time for you to do for you.
Right.
So, first of all, what brings you joy? Think about the things. You've been dabbling in it, but you've just been dabbling so you can take care of your family. Now, play in it, dance in it, and live in it unapologetically. As women, as wives, and as mothers, we sacrifice our joy so that everyone else around us is happy. You have to be your first biggest cheerleader. So whatever brings you joy, whether it's for fee or for free, do it as much as you can, because that's going to draw more joy to you. Does that make sense?
That's right.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
And you'll find that thing that brings money. First, go get the joy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Two great questions. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your stories. Lisa, thank you as well.
I feel inspired.